I walked down to the water's edge and stood there on the crumbling ledge of everything I thought I knew before the deep house pulled me through. The tide was low, the night was still. The bass rose up against my will, and something in my chest let go. A weight I carried far below. You don't have to swim, just float. The deep house is the current in the boat. Let the water do the work. Let the rhythm heal what hurts. Like a slow tide rising, nothing compromising. Hum like ocean walls. The sub-bass echoes through the halls of somewhere I have never been, but somehow always felt within. The groove is patient, the groove is deep. It keeps the promises I couldn't keep and washes over everything. There's a version of myself that drowned in shallow water, never found the depth that hid beneath the noise, the low frequency, the steady voice that says you are allowed to feel, that says the things inside are real. The slow tide taught me how to breathe beneath the surface underneath. I've been living in an echo chamber heart, where every feeling plays its counterpart back to me again and then again, amplified beyond where it began. I send a small uncertain thought out loud. It comes back larger than the smallest cloud could ever be, and I forget sometimes that echoes aren't always honest rhymes. Echo chamber heart, be still. Not everything that echoes here is real. Some things just bounce because they can, not because they're part of any plan. Echo chamber heart of mine, stop the I built these walls myself, I understand. I built them with my own two hands to keep the good feelings amplified, but the bad ones echo too, multiplied beyond what they deserve, beyond their weight. I've been living in an echoing state of feelings bouncing back and forth so long I forgot the difference between right and wrong. Maybe I should open up a window, let the echo chamber finally let go of all the sound that's been holding in. Let some real air finally begin to move through the space between the walls, where the only sound was the call and response of feelings to themselves, without anybody real, without anyone else. Echo chamber heart, open now. The silence show you how to hear what's true beneath the sound. Echo chamber heart, the calm is found. I've been practicing the gravity drift, the letting go, the graceful gift of releasing what I cannot hold into the current, into the cold, bright air of something like surrender, something both enormous and tender. The drift is not the fall, the drift is flight. Conscious choice to float through the night. Gravity drift, release the ground. Everything comes back around. Let the music be the floor. You don't need the ground anymore. Gravity drift, take me slow. Nowhere fast and everywhere I go is exactly where I need to be. In this music, finally free. Gravity drift, soft and low. Let the current take the flow from my hands, from my grip, into this gravity drift. The astronauts in training learn to trust the absence of the anchor, learn that must becomes a necessary in the float that every held thing is a note. You're playing in the fear key, and the song is so much more beautiful and strong when you release the must and just allow the gravity to drift away right now. I have been the stone at the bottom. I have been the anchor. I've forgotten how to float, how to move, how to be something less than anchored, more than free. But the music always knows the drift. It always offers the same gift of weightlessness and of release, of beautiful gravitation, of peace. Gravity drift, drifting slow in the music's undertow. Let me float until I learn that letting go is the return. To everything, gravity drift, drifting slow. There are frequencies so low the body feels them without hearing something that reveals itself as pressure more than sound, a vibration less heard than found in the sternum, in the marrow, in the chest. The long frequency at its best is something older than the word for sound, something before music, long and round. The long frequency, low and slow, below the things we think we know, found before it can be named. The long frequency, untamed. been tuning into the long frequency, the one below the noise, the one in me that doesn't get heard in a busy day, that needs the quiet night, needs the slow way of listening that the music teaches best. The long frequency inside the chest has things to say that nothing else can voice. The long frequency is not a choice, it simply is. Long frequency, long and low, below everything we think we know. Play on through the night and through the years. Long frequency, the only thing that clears. I fade into the night. The city lights are dim and low. The streets are empty, soft and slow. I feel the bass beneath my skin. A quiet world that pulls me in. No clocks, no noise, no rush, no wait. Just me and time suspended late. The music wraps around my bones, and in this dark I'm not alone. Let it come, let it go. Let the deep house take control. Close your eyes, breathe it in. Let the feeling start again. I fade into the night, where shadows hold me tight. No words, just this feeling. The music slowly healing every broken part of me. Is finally set free. I fade into the night, and everything feels right. The hours blur, the minutes fall. No destination, no one calls. The groove moves through the empty air. A quiet kind of deep repair. I never knew that sound could be the only thing that rescued me from all the noise inside my head. The music speaks what can't be said. Let it come, let it go. Let the deep house take control. Close your eyes, breathe it in. Let the feeling start again. I fade into the night, where shadows hold me tight. No words, just this feeling. The music slowly healing every broken part of me. It's finally set free. I fade into the night, and everything feels right. spark. I fade into the night. I fade into the light. Let the music guide me through. There's nothing else I need to do. No. There's a fire burning in the low light, moving through me like a second heartbeat tonight. The candles melt into the table, and I am barely keeping stable against the pull of everything I feel, against the question of what's real. Your absence fills the room somehow, more than your presence ever would allow. I don't need the answer now, I just need to feel the sound. Burning slow, burning right, like everything is light. Burning slow, burning low. Watch the ember, watch it glow in the space between us, where the music frees us. Burning slow through the night, everything alight. No rush, no hurry, no love, no worry. I've been sitting with this feeling like a wound that keeps on healing, and breathing at the sound of a bass line pressing underground, through the floors and through the ceiling, through the ordinary meaning of a Tuesday in this empty room, where even silence has a perfume. Some things don't need to be explained, some fires don't need to be contained. I let this one go where it wants to go, into the night, into the low register of everything I've kept, every promise, every step towards something I can't name but feel, in every groove, in every reel. Burning slow, burning low. Watch the ember, watch it glow in the space between us, where the music frees us. Burning slow through the night, everything alight. No rush, no hurry, no love, no worry. Burning slow, just burning slow. Know where I need to go. Let the night consume me, let the groove resume me, back to something whole. There's a flower growing through the concrete crack. Nobody planted it, nothing held it back from finding light between the gray and stone, from becoming beautiful alone, without permission, without the perfect soil, without anybody's help or toil. Just the stubborn will to push on through. That's the only thing it ever knew. Concrete bloom, growing strong. You were never in the wrong place to start. You proved them wrong. Now look at what's become of you. Concrete bloom, rising up, filling every broken cup of the city with your light. I've been going through my own concrete, through the sidewalks of defeat, through the places people said I'd never. Oh, find a way to be, however difficult the ground beneath my feet. I found a way to make it sweet, found a way to push toward the sun, found out I was stronger than I'd known. Nobody waters concrete flowers daily, nobody checks on them so gaily. They survive on what the sky provides, on stubbornness and on the tide. The rain, it comes when no one's looking, on roofs that grow without a booking, in anybody's garden play. Concrete blooms do what concrete blooms can. Concrete blooms keep rising up, filling every broken cup with color nobody expected. Concrete bloom, you're not neglected, you're a miracle in gray. These frequencies are warm with use, like a favorite coat, like a well-loved bruise that reminds you of a fall that taught you something real, something dearly bought. The crackle in the speaker has a name. The warmth of analog is not the same as digital precision, cold and clean. These warm frequencies know where I've been. Warm frequencies, warm and true. Warm frequencies, they've been through everything with me. Every night, warm frequencies, warm ride. Warm frequencies play me home through every place I've been alone. You've been with me through it all, every rise and every fall. Warm frequencies, soft and low. Everything about you I know by heart, by feel, by late night hours. Warm frequencies, they're ours. There's a record I've played 1,000 times. Groove is deeper, almost out of rhyme with what it used to be when it was new. But what it says now is more honest, more true, because of all the times it held me through the hard ones, through the missing of you. Warm frequencies are not degraded things, they're just the sound of everything time brings. We live in an age that worships the pristine, the crystal clear, the sharp, the high def clean. But there is something in the worn and warm that no amount of perfect can perform. The hiss, the crackle, the imperfect tone is the sound of something loved and known. Worn frequencies, a proof of time well spent. Worn frequencies of devotion and warm frequencies keep playing on long after I and everything's gone. Warm and full of every changes to indigo at 10. The whole chromatic spectrum shifts, and then the blue hour deepens into something past the colors that the daytime colors cast. And in the indigo the music changes, the whole palette rearranges into something sophisticated, cool. The indigo protocol's own rule. Indigo protocol, engage. The night has turned another page from the blue into the deep, into the music we will keep. Indigo protocol, running through the city and the night, and you in the blue dark, in the cool, in the indigo midnight rule. Indigo protocol, slow and true. Everything is this particular hue of late night and of music low. The indigo is all I know. There is a specific quality of blue that lives between the purple and the true deep black of proper midnight, that says more about the night than any shade before. Indigo is the honest color of the hour, when we finally think of ourselves without the daytime armor on. Indigo is the hour and the song. Protocol means there's a system here, a way the night proceeds, and a frontier of darkness that it crosses with its own specific indigo and undertone. And I have learned to follow this, the protocol of midnight bliss, that says the music plays, the blue deepens, the indigo of late night never cheapens what it touches. Indigo protocol, color me in the blue dark, set me free from the colors of the ordinary day. Let the indigo have its say. This is the night's true hue. Every hour has its own particular color. 6 a.m. is silver, 2 a.m. is fuller and deeper, more of an indigo plum, the kind of color that the nights become when they are fully given up the light and given into being purely night. I've been painting with these hours one by one, a canvas made of everything undone. The color of hours shifting slow, the color of hours, watch them go from amber into blue into the black. The color of hours never coming back. The color of hours paint me through every shade from amber into blue, into the indigo of late. The color of hours never stray, always shifting, always changing hue. The color of hours, me to you, painted in the tones of every night. The color of hours, dark to light. The synesthetic music has a color, each note a different hue, each bar black hue of 2 a.m. And somewhere in the blue, the warmth of amber from the lamp beside the place I sit and let the music guide my color sense into the dark and through the color of hours. Always new. Color of hours. Pay me slow. Every shade that late nights know. Amber into indigo. Color of hours, watch me go. The candles burn low in the room. The record spins inside the gloom of something soft and barely there. A feeling drifting through the air. You said nothing, but I heard it all. In every rise and every fall of the music playing through the dark. A sound that leaves a gentle mark. There are languages without words. There are songs that aren't heard, only felt, only known. Only when you're not alone. In the dark, Nuit, you cover me in your deep mystery. No words could ever say what only nights convey. Nuit, stay a little more. Open every door. A feeling I forgot in this secret spot. The wine glass empty on the floor. The city barely at the door of morning, still so far away. We have the whole night left to stay. Inside this music, inside this room, inside this beautiful soft gloom that only deep house ever makes when everyone's asleep and nobody wakes. In French, the night is feminine. She wraps around you like a skin of sound and shadow, silk and bass. A temporary resting doesn't force its way through stone. It just keeps returning on its own schedule, on its own time, drop by drop. It never hurries and it never stops, eventually carving canyons deep through patience that most living things can't keep. I've been trying to learn this kind of grace, the patience to keep showing up to a place, the patience of water, slow and sure. Nothing in this world is too immature for water's patience. It just flows toward wherever the lowest point goes. The patience of water teach me how to wear away the stones somehow, without anger, without rush, just the steady, gentle push. The patience of water, drop by drop, knowing exactly when to stop and when to keep on flowing through. The patience of water, carry me through. I've watched the rivers carve their way for years through rock that seemed too hard to set in spheres of ever-changing shape. But water knew that given time, the hardest stone gives through. Eventually, not because of force, but just because the water stayed the course. And I have been the water and the stone, learning both lessons, learning both alone. There is no rush in the way the river bends, no anxiety about how the story ends. It just keeps moving, keeps returning to the lowest point, the most honest view of where it's always been trying to go. And I have learned, although it's taken slow, years of trying to hurry through my life, that patience cuts the deepest through the strife. The patience of water, drop by drop, teaching me when to flow and when to stop, carving slowly through everything hard. The patience of water in my heart. I came here looking for something I lost, not knowing yet the name or the cost of finding it, or whether I would know when I was close enough, when to let go of the looking and just be inside. The music be the passenger and ride whatever the bass told me to ride. And somewhere in the night I found it inside. Everything underneath the surface waits for the moment when the music navigates. You taught it opens up the floor, shows you what the bass was always for. Everything underneath was there in the music and the midnight air and the frequency below the feeling in the basement and the ceiling. By the end of the night, I understood that underground was always neighborhood for the things I needed most to find. The honest, unperformed, undesigned version of myself at rest. The one who didn't need to pass a test or prove herself to any watching eye. Just moving music underneath the sky. Everything underneath the night, everything beneath the low light, everything below the ordinary. Hey, everything that makes the temporary. Hey, I feel like the permanent truth. Everything that we held in our youth before we learned to hide it, all of it was waiting in the music, every bit preserved and patient, yet alive. The reason that we all survive is everything underneath. Everything underneath was there in the music and the midnight air, in the frequency below the feeling, in the basement and the ceiling. Everything underneath is true. It was always there inside of you. The music just removed the weight that kept you from your own estate. Everything underneath, everything inside, every late night, every low tide, every baseline, every closing track, every night that brought us all back to this. Everything underneath is this, the music, the night, the truth. My interior weather has been changeable this season. High pressure systems built for no good reason, giving way to fronts of melancholy that move through me completely, slowly and thoroughly before the clearing comes. The way it always does, the way it sums itself up in the morning that feels like after the interior storm of the night. Interior weather, reading myself. Interior weather, off the shelf of every feeling I've been through. Interior weather, always new. Interior weather, tell me true. What's the forecast moving through the landscape of my chest tonight? Interior weather, dark or light. Interior weather, I can read every cloud, every need moving through me, high and low. Interior weather, this I know. I've been learning to be my own meteorologist, to read the signs before the drama hits, the way a sailor reads the sky at night and knows before the morning if it's right to sail or stay. I read my own interior, with pressure and the temperature superior to any forecast someone else could give. Interior weather, how I choose to live. The music is my barometer tonight. Ooh, what I need to hear tells me the right report of what is moving through inside. Ooh, if I reach for something dark and wide and oceanic, I know the storm is near. Ooh, if I reach for something warm and clear, the interior weather is at peace, and I can finally done my best thinking with no moon. Found my way home a little too soon. For comfort, but exactly when I should have found it. Found out that I could drive through dark roads and trust the turn, trust the headlights, trust what I had to learn about myself when nothing else was shown. Just the road and the radio and being alone. Moonless drive, almost home. Through the dark, I wasn't alone. The music was the only light I needed for this moonless night. It's 3 a.m. in the city breeze, a low and steady pulse beneath. The streets are slick with orange light. The deep house pulls me through the night. I don't know where this current goes. It only moves, it only flows through basement walls and concrete floors, through half-closed eyes and open doors. Don't fight it, just surrender to something deep and tender. The rhythm is the compass now. It doesn't matter where or how. Riding on a midnight current. Nothing certain, nothing permanent. Just the bass beneath my feet and the rhythm of the beat. Midnight current, take me low, somewhere only deep sounds go. Underneath the city lights, lost inside these endless nights. The DJ reads the room like prayer, a congregation standing there, each body moving slow and free, each soul lost in its own deep sea. The smoke curls up toward the lights, the speaker hums through all the nights. We gave to this, we gave it all, and still we answer every call. There's no map for where this current leads, no shorter reach, no one who needs to know the destination or the name. Each night in motion feels the same, and different all at once, alive. The only way that I survive is riding this until the sun decides the night is finally done. Midnight current, carry me through the dark to somewhere free. There's a quality of light in certain stones that has nothing to do with the sun it owns. It generates from something deep inside, a luminescence that it cannot hide. And I have met some people just like this, whose presence is a kind of light that misses nothing, sees everything, and stays. Mineral light that neither burns nor fades. Mineral light, steady and clear, the kind of light that always stays near. Not the fire and not the sun, the quiet light when day is done. Mineral light, find me here, in the music, in the clear space between the notes and silence, between the grief and the resilience. Mineral light, low and pure, the only thing I know for sure is that this music holds that same luminescence, bears that name. The geologists call it fluorescence, an internal phosphorescent presence that only shows when darkness falls, that only speaks when no one calls out the ordinary colors loud, and leaves the mineral light to crowd the room with something quiet and alive, the thing that helps the hidden self survive. I've been looking for this quality in everything, in every key of music and of people and of night, the ones that carry mineral light inside their voice, inside their bass, inside the warm and careful space of a track that doesn't need to shout, to fill the room, to light the doubt away. Mineral light, mineral sounds, the deepest light is underground, in the music, in the stone, in the place you're most alone and most yourself. I pushed away from every shore, left everything I'd known before. The harbor lights grew small and dim, and all I had was this deep hymn of bass and pad and open sky. No land in sight, no asking why, just the sound above the deep, and all the promises I couldn't keep. In open water there's no floor, there's nothing solid anymore, but somehow floating feels like ground when you are held inside the sound. Out in the open water, register below the ear, and the frequency that feels like fear that becomes peace. The furthest out I've ever been is the most honest I have seen myself without the noise and weight of everything I used to hate about the version of my life on land. Now in this deep I understand that open water isn't fear. It's just a place where you get clear. Open water, carry me. Open water, set me free. Deeper, slower, further out beyond the noise, beyond the doubt. I'm sitting in the departure lounge of my life, between the calm and the impending strife of change, of boarding something new, of leaving something good and leaving something true. Behind me on the gate I won't return to. The announcements call out names I used to recognize, people I once knew before the terminal of me grew through. Departure lounge, suspended time between the reason and the rhyme of leaving and arriving new. Departure lounge, I'm waiting here for you. In the departure lounge of everything, waiting for the next gate to begin. Bittersweet and in between, the most honest place I've been. Departure lounge, hold me still until I'm ready, until I will walk toward the next unknown. Departure lounge, I'm not alone. I'm not alone. Everybody in this room is leaving something. Everybody here is becoming someone slightly different on the other side of the gate of the departure, of the ride into whatever's waiting for them there. We sit together breathing the same air of transition, of the in-between, the most honest place that I have seen. There's a particular kind of peace in this, the waiting room before the leaving this suspended moment where you don't have to be anywhere yet. You just get to see yourself between the old and the unknown, completely changing and still on your own. 2 feet, completely whole, completely free. In the departure lounge, just you and me. Departure lounge, final call. I'm ready now, I'm ready for it all. Whatever's waiting on the other side. Departure lounge, here goes my ride. Here goes my ride. Here goes my have kept a record of the laughing and the wept tears in the ordinary and the bright, extraordinary moments of a night that felt like it would last